Chapter 4: Shadows of the Past. The journey of the expedition had led them through the enigmatic eclipsed forest, where the mysteries of history and the allure of the artifact converged. Now, as they continued their quest, the challenges they faced grew in complexity, testing their resolve and deepening their understanding of the kingdom's secrets. The path ahead was a tumultuous one, marked by treacherous terrain and the capricious whims of nature. As the group forged ahead, they encountered roaring rivers and towering cliffs that seemed to defy their progress. Dr. Felix Thornfield's leadership proved invaluable, his expertise guiding them through each obstacle with a mixture of determination and adaptability. But as the days turned into weeks, it became evident that the challenges they faced were not solely of the natural world. Arya began to experience vivid visions, flashes of scenes from the eclipsed kingdom's past that seemed to sear into her mind with an intensity that left her breathless. During a particularly cold night around the campfire, Arya found herself lost in one of these visions. The forest around her seemed to fade away, replaced by a haunting tableau that unfolded before her. She stood within the grand halls of the eclipsed palace, its walls adorned with opulent tapestries and gleaming chandeliers. The kingdom's splendor contrasted sharply with the undercurrent of tension that hung in the air. Arya's heart raced as the figures of a young prince and a noble woman came into view. Their interactions were a dance of stolen glances and whispered words, their chemistry evident even from the distance of memory. Arya felt an inexplicable connection to the prince, his turmoil and longing resonating within her as if their souls were intertwined. As the vision continued, Arya's heart sank as she witnessed a scene of betrayal and heartbreak. The noblewoman's face contorted with anguish as she confronted the prince, accusations of deceit and betrayal hanging between them like a shadow. Arya's emotions swelled as she realized the truth. The artifact's hiding was not just a result of historical circumstances, but a consequence of love gone awry, of choices that had altered the kingdom's destiny. The vision began to fade, and Arya found herself back in the present, her breath ragged as if she had physically lived the scene. She glanced around the campfire, her heart heavy with the weight of history's secrets. Dr. Felix's concerned gaze met hers, and he approached with a gentle expression. "Arya, you seem shaken. What did you see?" Arya's voice was a mixture of awe and sadness as she recounted the vision, her words a tapestry of emotions woven from the threads of the past. "It was a love story, Dr. Felix, one that ended in tragedy and betrayal. The prince and the noblewoman, their choices led to the artifact's hiding, to the very heart of the kingdom's mysteries." Dr. Felix's expression was a mixture of contemplation and understanding. History is a symphony of lives intertwined, a dance of choices that shape the course of events. It seems that the past is calling to you, revealing its secrets through your visions. As the expedition pressed on, Aria's visions continued, each unveiling a new layer of the eclipsed kingdom's history. She watched as the kingdom's golden age gave way to political turmoil, alliances forged and shattered, and a power struggle that threatened to tear the very fabric of the kingdom apart. The tragic love story she had witnessed was a thread woven into the tapestry of these events. The prince and the noblewoman had been entangled in a web of conflicting loyalties and desires, their love an ember that burned bright even in the face of impending darkness. One evening, as the expedition camped at the edge of a moonlit lake, Aria found herself engulfed in another vision. This time, she stood within the eclipsed palace once again, the echoes of a fateful confrontation reverberating through the chambers. The noblewoman's voice was filled with sorrow as she addressed the prince, her words a mixture of anger and heartache. "You promised me your heart, your loyalty. But all I see are empty words and broken vows." The prince's expression was a mixture of regret and defiance. "You don't understand the burdens I carry, the choices I must make for the kingdom." The noblewoman's gaze hardened, her voice a bitter lament. "I loved you, but your duty to the throne has eclipsed even that. I will not be a pawn in your games any longer." With those words, the noblewoman turned and walked away, her footsteps echoing down the palace corridors. The prince watched her retreating figure, a storm of emotions flickering across his face. The vision faded, and Aria was left standing by the lake's edge, her heart heavy with the weight of the past. The tragic love story had unfolded before her, revealing the depths of human emotions and the choices that could lead to both love and betrayal. As she shared her visions with Dr. Eliza Bennett, the fellow historian's gaze held a mixture of empathy and insight. "The visions you experience are a gift, Aria. They allow you to bridge the gap between the present and the past, to glimpse the stories that shaped the kingdom's destiny." Aria nodded, her thoughts a tempest of emotions and questions. The love story, it's a reminder that history is not just a collection of events, but the culmination of lives lived, of emotions felt. The artifact's hiding was more than just a secret, it was a consequence of the choices made by those who came before us. Dr. Eliza's voice was gentle yet resolute. As historians, we bear the responsibility of unveiling these stories, of bringing to light the choices that defined the kingdom's history. Your visions are a beacon guiding us toward the truth. The expedition continued, each step a testament to the complexity of history and the threads of destiny that wove through time. The legends of the vanished royal family, the artifact's power, and the echoes of the past all converged in a symphony of revelation and understanding. And so, with the shadows of the past as their guide, Arya and her fellow historians pressed on, determined to uncover the full tapestry of the Eclipsed Kingdom's secrets, a journey that would lead them to the heart of the kingdom's legacy and the choices that would define their own destinies. As the expedition navigated the challenges of the journey and the revelations of Arya's visions, the tapestry of the Eclipsed Kingdom's history grew more intricate with every step. The tragic love story and the choices that led to the artifacts hiding were threads that wove their way through time, connecting the present with the past in a dance of emotion and destiny. The campfire crackled, casting flickering shadows on the faces of the expedition members. Dr. Felix Thornfield's gaze held a mixture of contemplation and determination as he spoke, his words carrying the weight of the revelations they had uncovered. Our journey has led us through the forest of legends and the echoes of history, he began, his voice carrying the timbre of a storyteller. We've glimpsed the lives that shaped the kingdom, the choices that define us, and the threads of fate that intertwine across generations. Arya's hazel eyes met Dr. Felix's gaze, a shared understanding passing between them. The expedition had been a journey not only through the physical landscape, but also through the depths of the human experience. The Eclipsed Kingdom's secrets are a reflection of our own journey, Dr. Felix continued, his words resonating with the symphony of their discoveries. We've confronted the shadows of the past, unraveled the mysteries of the artifact, and connected with the very essence of history. As the expedition members exchanged glances, a sense of unity pervaded the atmosphere. The journey had been a tapestry woven from individual stories and collective purpose, a testament to the power of seeking knowledge and embracing the complexities of the past. And so, with the weight of the past resting upon their shoulders, the expedition prepared to embark on the next phase of their quest. The artifact's power, the legends of the vanished royal family, and the revelations of the eclipsed forest had set the stage for the final chapter of their journey, a chapter that would lead them to confront the legacy of the kingdom and the choices that had rippled through Tim.